Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma Cownley and I bring you videos on writing and how to be badass at it. Today I'm going to tell you how to kill your ideas. Ordinarily I'd be talking about how to actually find inspiration and get ideas, but there comes a certain point when you have so many ideas that you don't actually know what is going to work, what is going to be effective, and what's even worth spending time on. That feeling can be really overwhelming and it can lead you to feel even more stuck, as if you hadn't even had any ideas whatsoever. So I've got 3 ways you can kill your ideas and figure out which ones are actually the ones worth pursuing and working up. The first is working with your mind map. Now ordinarily you do your sexy mind map, you colour code it all, and you, in an ideal world, look at it, find that perfect idea, snatch it up and head on off into the sunset like a fantastic hero. Sometimes it doesn't quite work like that. You sit down, look at your mind map, are overwhelmed by the intense brain dump of ideas that you've put down on the page. You don't even know where to start. You're just looking at this complete mess of mental vomit and you've got no idea where to start. This is where my first technique comes in super handy. What you would do is start pulling apart the branches of your mind map, grouping everything into idea clusters. They could be thematically relevant, they could all be around a certain feeling, they could all be around a certain format. Either way, groups of 3 you're wanting here, so things have to be acts, they have to go regardless, into all your little idea clusters. Now you may find that some of them actually join together and form new ideas, but either way, each theme or branch should have a maximum of 3 great ideas. From that you'll whittle down and down and down until you have a handful of usable, good, decent ideas based around themes. You can then go on to my second method of idea mass murder, and that is a stress test. So whether you've mind mapped or not, you'll have a handful of really great ideas, some that you are pashing on and some that you think this fits the brief but doesn't really make me feel excited or sexy. Take them to a group of colleagues who are also involved in the project and ask them to tear the shit out of your ideas. Where do they fall down? Where might they not work? How are there problems later on that will lead to roadblocks which will lead to this actually not being effective whatsoever? Sometimes other people can see this better than you can see it yourself. And once they've completely ripped apart all of your ideas, you'll be able to see which ones have potential and where they need to be adjusted. That's really valuable stuff because you can take that away, rework it and come back even stronger with an idea that's actually going to fulfill the brief at hand. So, number 2, stress test your idea. The third way to kill your ideas is to draw up an evaluation matrix. This sounds really futuristic and insane, but actually it's very straightforward. You're going to make a grid. You're going to line up all of your ideas down the left-hand side and all the objectives of the brief along the top. Then you're going to go one by one through your ideas and measure them against the objectives. Score them out of 10. How well does it fit to the target market? Out of 10. How well does it suit the platform that they want to deliver it on? Out of 10, etc, etc, etc. By the time you come to the end of your matrix, you're going to see perfectly which ideas score highly for all the objectives in your brief and which ones you just included because you like the idea. And I think we all know when it comes to creative responses and ideas, it's not about what you like, it's not about what you dislike, it's about what is a creative response that is effective for that brief. So by the end of your evaluation matrix, you're going to have a perfect view of which ones work and which ones don't. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I hope that you can go forth with confidence and take a knife to the throat of your shittest ideas and build up and champion those really juicy, sexy ones which are going to get results. Because if you don't do this and you don't learn how to kill your ideas, you end up with the creative version of Kim Kardashian looks great, sounds great. What does it actually do? Your ideas have to be effective, they have to get results, otherwise they are just a pretty piece of something. So go forth, pull your ideas apart, kill them, and only the winner will survive if you've done this task properly. I hope you found this useful today. If you have any questions about anything I have talked about, you can pop me a comment in the box below, or you can call me out on Twitter at @EJCownley. If there's anything that you do want to see in an upcoming video, call me out as well. Let me know what it is and I will make it for you. Until next week, take care.